Good morning from the For the CME. This is Chris Robinson with your Traders Exclusive comment today, Wednesday, August 10th. What are we looking at? I like to focus on the grains, and then we'll talk about the livestock market. Then we'll cut it loose. On Friday, we're going to have new supply and demand numbers as well as new yield estimates from the USDA. Why is that important? Well, if you follow grains, you know that when we have these reports, we get its information dump, and then the market digests that information, and we move one way or the other depending on how the market's leaning. Right now, most of the trade is expecting large yield numbers for the crop that's already out there. We also have had pretty good exports in the past 10 days. Every day for the last 10 days, we sold some old crop soybeans or old crop corn. So that's good, that's supportive. You throw it all into a ball of wax at 11 o'clock on Thursday, they will come out and give us new information. It gives you a lot of opportunity. If you don't believe me, go back and look at the August report last year. We made our low and had some pretty violent trade. Price discovery can be very violent when the herd is leaning the wrong way. So which way is the herd leading? Well, you got to look at the funds, and it's the 3/100s. They're short 110,000 wheat. They're short 100,000 corn. These are contracts. And they're long about 115,000 soybeans. Throw it all together, you know, that's their bet. They're short corn, they're short wheat, and they're long soybeans. If any of the numbers come out on Friday would force their hand, you could have a violent move. What are the levels we're looking at? Well, the contract low recently for the move for soybeans was $9.43. Lo and behold, just yesterday we rallied all up to $10. So we had a 60-cent rally. We're lower here today as I'm speaking to you right now, but that was a great rally. You know, are we going to give it all back, or are we going to take $10 out and go higher? There's your bet for Friday. Secondly, you look at corn. Corn got below the 350 level, traded down to the 343 level. You know, you've got to wonder and see, well, is that going to hold? Again, Friday, you know, we could have some movement off that. And then finally, what's going on in the wheat? Wheat's at 10-year lows. There seems to be a bit of a double bottom on the charts around $4 for KC wheat and also for Chicago wheat. You know, take a look at that. Is that something where we are finally carved out a bottom? Is the market finally ready to throw in the towel and look for a rally? So Fridays represents one thing, opportunity. I can't stress that enough. So get ready for that. Friday, 11 o'clock, when that number comes out, my guess is we'll have violent two-side trade. And the key is how we settle on Friday. Then real quick, pull the car over. I want to talk about the livestock. We've had a $17 rally in feeder cattle. We've had a $10 rally in fat cattle. That's a pretty big move. We're at 3-month highs in feeder cattle and 2-month highs in fat cattle. This after coming off 5-year lows. So we've had a bounce. Is the low in? Is it time to get long and start looking for an even bigger move higher? Or is this just another rally to sell in what has been a very downward trending market really for the past 9 to 12 months? So again, that cattle move is giving you opportunity. Look at the difference between what the cattle have done and what the lean hogs have done. We had a very sharp sell-off in lean hogs. Lean hogs continue to try and look for some support down here at multi-month lows. So take a look at that. Those two markets, they are giving you good opportunity. And on Friday, you could see some movement out of all of them because the prices are very sensitive for livestock because a big part of the input is how much it's going to cost you to feed those animals. So Friday's shaping up for a great day for opportunity. I would say this, no matter what your opinion is, make sure that you have an escape plan if your opinion's wrong. Successful trading is about taking losses. When you're right, the market will run your way. That's another skill set. But going into a report like this, you may want to take a look at some low risk, high reward types of trades, depending on how the market moves. My name is Chris Robinson. You can find me on the web. Have a great day. And if you want to talk about your hedging, or if you want to talk about speculating and you need some help, look me up.